Sometimes it just has issues starting. I think other people have notified them of that issue. Them being YouTube stan. You changed the name of the stream. All right. I don't think I closed. No, I didn't. Hi. I'm back. So we have to finish this. But it won't let me. Oh, there we go. That line's kind of hard, so. It almost seems like fighting is going to be my fastest way. Just gotta go fast. God, they gotta stop hitting me so hard. A lot better than I was doing before. Gotta keep that time up. Because I do get time for doing that. God damn it. Come on. Nice. My bass is up really loud. There we go. That was really loud. I only do my full-on stack when I'm listening to music, which I was while I was taking a break. What were those mods? Health recovery on pickup. That's bad. Launch speed on launch kills. No. 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 Sucks. No. No. Nope. %500. Damn. I think there's one more in this one that we have to do. So just survive again. It's like an Apex one. I have to be careful because the blast radius is so big. Are they gonna attack me or? This is weird. Did I kill him too fast? Oh, I heard him. Where you at, no homie? Where are you at? What? I heard a shot. Let's refresh. That was weird. Can't say that I've ever had that happen. Let's get on with the horror. We have to go this way real quick. I see it. No, I don't. Where's the door leading out of here? Above me? Elevator. That's right, there's an elevator. Reminds me of the warehouse. Very explodey.
It's just nice to have someone to talk to, you know? Ever since I got put in charge of the Panopticon, people treat me different, like I'm crazy for wanting to work with altered items. People just don't understand the altered items like I do, you know? I don't want to brag, but it does take a very empathetic mind to connect with the items.
I'm sure, Langston. It's always nice hearing from you. Fuck Langston. Alright. So it seems like the investigation unit was given a containment unit, but the containment unit failed outright. And because of that, Trench was just a total dick about it. The whole floor right there, I'm skipping right over. Huh. I must have to be able to go back to it or something. Oh, this again? Get him while he's distracted. Let's go. You help me now. Help me? Ow. Help. That'd be nice. Nice. Is that everything? I don't think I'll ever find a good speed mod that I actually like. Just seems like that. Secret downstairs area? Room over there. feel like I should probably go upstairs and see what was going on there. I went through that little side way. Didn't really see what was going on above me. I just saw Hartman though. Ah, there was no in front of me the whole time. Okay, good to know. Probably do this real quick. Evade cost when on critical health. Dumb. No. That one's crazy, but no. That's it.
Send a ranger out. Director's orders.
The Hiss are in for it now.
Get off my ranger boy. Nice. Were the ranger thingy always available, or was I just dumb and never saw it? Or was it never available and I'm just dumb? Where am I going exactly? See the yellow tarp. That usually indicates something. D. No, I don't.
All right, Ati. Was this what you had in mind?
Spooky. Oh, that elevator was broken. I missed a bunch of stuff back there, so let's go back. If we make this just a little bit more creepy, I'd appreciate it. Guessing just jumping down is going to be a bad idea. Brain missing. The good for nothing at the security desk. I know you took part of my brain when you put me through that metal detector. I'm not stupid. I know what they're really for. What I don't know is whether taking a part of my brain causes me to lose my memories or to lose sleep. I've been told if you lose sleep, you lose everything else too. That's where you trick us regular people. Now, I don't know which it is. I can't remember what you did to me. But I can tell you all this much. I don't find this funny at all. I want my memories back. You can be sure the next time I visit the Baltimore Washington International Thurgood Marshall Airport, I will come and find you and make you fix what you broke. Sincerely, I don't think I will be signing this with my real name. Like I said, I'm not stupid. You can just mind your own business. What the hell? I guess I can just go down there? Night Spring Screenplay Part 2. I don't know how that's eradicating anything, but okay. Oh, follow the wires.
Christ. Did the Hartman thing do all this?
Okay. Generator puzzles it is. Four, 3 orange. Now blue. Now yellow? Gotta check all damn rooms, you know? Never know, you might get a perfect out of something.
Reminder, the law of three also applies to all faucets within the oldest house. Be mindful and don't cause any aquatic misconduct. Thank you for your attention.
Law of three. That's a comedy thing. When you write comedy, there's the idea of the law of three. Which is you can only tell a joke 3 times before it's unfunny. I guess I have to now. I'm guessing that's where it's taking me. Oh, that's the train. Hartman's in here. What was the other room then? Was that Eagle limited as well? Oh, I don't even know how I got to that spot. Right here. It's a back door, huh? Interesting. Should respawn, right? Nope. Yep. We good. The epic launcher is so much slower. Or maybe this is like an unfinished. I don't know. It just feels like it lags more. Interesting. Movements between areas breaks them. Service fence.
Lots of dark corners to hide in. Okay, let's get the lights on and clear head out.
That. Why must they hurt so much? They hurt so good. Okay. You just manipulate the house?
All aboard.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome aboard the Eagle Limited bound for Chicago. Please have your tickets ready and enjoy the ride.
Good evening, all you fine-looking folks. Here's some smooth tunes to ease your minds and please your ears as we wait for that delicious dinner to roll right on in.
Next stops, Alton, Carlinville, and Springfield. That's Alton, Carlinville, and Springfield. Tickets, please. Tickets. Oh my God, fire, fire! Everyone, stay in your seats. In your seats. Nothing, sir. Sit down. Everyone, hold on.
that was chaotic. Felt like it was trying to tell me something. I wonder if I can make sense of it.
Hmm.
Agent Guthrie, interrogation 4C pertaining to the Eagle Limited incident and its subsequent, state alteration.
Look, buddy, I have no clue what you're talking about.
So you deny being a part of a radical group aiming to affect inanimate objects in a manner that would yield, unusual results?
Yeah, I deny. But hey, tell me more about these results. They sound real unusual.
I'm sure you recognize that the measures this group of yours takes to achieve their goals can be considered acts of terrorism.
Goals? Measures? You're being very vague. Did you know you're being very vague?
All right, 62 dead. Passengers and crew, innocent people. Still sound vague to you?
You might as well stop wasting both our time. I won't say anything, and you can't say anything. I know you can't.
Tell you what I can do. I can throw your sorry ass in one of our cozy containment cells. You can rot there until you're ready to talk. Or you could just save us both the trouble and tell me all about how you're going around creating altered items. How's that sound? Did you really think we wouldn't catch on to you? We always do. Always. So you might as well come clean. For your sake.
I think I'll just talk to my lawyer instead.
That's not how it works around here, buddy. But tell you what, why don't I leave you here to think on it for a while? See you in a couple of days.
Wait!
Interesting. We know about the train. We've read about it. We don't know much. Hop down at the very entrance, see if there's anything over here. Looking like it. No. So he started using correct terminology and it freaked him out. I'm guessing we have to know the events of the train in order to fix it. Kind of how it sounds. Oh, what's back here? Elevator, eh? Okay, let's see. No, this is the Night Springs screenplay part 2. The robust director shoves the nerd-like scientist aside and heads for the portal control panel. He slams on the on button with a determined fist. Director, all the more reason. The entire screen is filled with dangerous red, then it fades away. Interesting. Law of 3, paramilitary. I haven't learned much of anything. There's goo. I don't know. Let's see.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome aboard the Eagle Limited bound for Chicago. Please have your tickets ready and enjoy the ride.
Good evening, all you
Carlinville,
fine-looking
and Springfield.
folks.
Tickets,
Here's
please.
some
Tickets.
smooth tunes to ease your minds and please your ears as we wait for that delicious dinner to roll right on in.
Ah, there we go.
Excuse me, ma'am. Do you have a ticket?
You had a pretty dark ride, huh? But I hope you're done replaying it now.
Okay, now we can move on. The answer was just in the notes. The item's altered effect can be avoided by simply not entering it. Proper signage and barriers should be provide sufficient containment. The item is currently held in the Investigation Sector's AWE West hangar for ongoing investigations. The item's exterior is the standard CZ-10 Vista Dome train car, the largest known altered item on record. The interior seems to be an adjacent reality related to trauma or memory belonging to blank and not the physical item's own history. Causation for this link is still to be determined, but possibilities include the outside interferers possibly responsible for the item's altered state or trauma imprinting via shared memory states. Interesting. Why? Oh, my face changed. Slender ladder. Man. Heal me. Motel complaint. Hey Stu, did you hear about Fisher? Got himself in trouble in the motel. Why the hell does anyone volunteer to stake out that place? Gives me the creeps, but hey, at least he came back. You can call it that. That's some footage they pulled out of there with him. Calmed down in evidence processing showed me. Crazy stuff. Fisher had the cameras pointed at himself half the time. Guess he went nuts on it on day one. He did catch something though. On one of those fiber optic cameras under the door of the room he was hiding in, recorded something out in the hall. Like a shadow, maybe human. Tom tried to get the quality up, but it's so blurry. Just reaffirms my position. Stay the fuck out of the motel. Anyway, after some shoom later, Lisa got up to an hour and 38 minutes yesterday. New record to beat. See ya. Dave. Dave. An alert from the blank Washington monitoring station indicates minor blank activity during the area. Agent Estevez was dispatched to investigate inside the blank lodge. He discovered the facility's former owner, Dr. Emil Hartman. He had been converted into a shaded individual. Interesting.
To get those lights on.
baby. I see some peeps out there, though. Why did it fly to the left? You know, that power is good, the ability to pick up multiple things, but sometimes it just glitches out and they bounce off of each other. Got it. Do the thing. That death was dumb. All right. Am I supposed to follow him down there? Is it no? I bet I'm supposed to get back to Langston. Nice. Am I gonna get jump attacked again? I guess all those lights were just shut off and I'm just turning them back on to push that darkness out. Let's go. Yeah, here. I think we're going there. Bet Langston wants to talk. Langston wants in my all diet. Hartman. Big dead.
Good look at him, and Christ, he does not look like he used to. The hiss must have messed him up or something. He looks like a bar rag that's been twisted by the world's strongest man, or a monster from some 80s horror movie. You know, back when it was all practical effects? Ugh, nasty. Did you say something? Remember, I can't hear you. Never mind, just go after Hartman. Ah, so disgusting.
Fucking Langston.
Darkness wants.
Let's go. What's going on, Mr. Wake?
I've written and rewritten, deconstructed, reconstructed, experimented with different voices, changed the style, changed myself, forgotten the language, relearned the language. Have I been here before? Gone down this path before? The darkness wants to hide the past to make me lose my way. You must know where you've been to know where you're going. I trust what I read on these pages. I wrote them for a reason. My notes to myself. The only way to make progress, recap, then write more. The style then. Lose the fat. Make it clear. Ugly. Functional. Present. Be blunt. Only the brutal truth. Cut through the reality, tear it apart, rewrite it. Be clever, make them do the work. Form the image in their minds. They make it, you just imply. Incept. They're drawn to the mystery, obsessed. You set it up, they put it together. Their interpretation, and there's only one because you give them no choice. And they believe in it. Because it's theirs now.
Interesting.
To hide the past and make me lose my way. I trust what I read on these pages. I wrote them for a reason. Cut through the reality, tear it apart, and rewrite it. They are drawn to the mystery.
Goodbye, Mr. Wake. I hope you're just missing, not dead.
Stuck. Let's go take care of it.
Easy peasy lemon mix squeezy. Oh, hi, Hedron. Nice to see you.
Thank you for meeting with us again, Dr. Hartman.
It's my pleasure, gentlemen. I hope the information I've provided thus far has been of some small use.
It's been invaluable, Doctor. Really, we have a much clearer picture of this event, thanks to your accounts.
Well, I do consider myself a keen observer.
We did have one question, though. You mentioned in an earlier conversation that your patients displayed, and I'm paraphrasing here, unnatural abilities that you in fact encouraged during their time in your lodge. It'd be very helpful if you could fill us in on the details there.
Of course. Like yourselves, I work to understand and even bend the rules of our earthly paradigm. My patient's well-being was paramount, of course, but I would hardly be a man of science if I did not reach out at the underlying truth. As I stated in my written proposal, I believe working alongside your organization could be greatly beneficial to both parties. Sharing notes, as they say.
Thank you, Doctor. That's all we need to hear. Remy?
Dr. Emil Hartman, you have been found in breach of codes 4, 8, and 74 of the Federal Bureau of Control Criminal Offense System.
What? You can't do this. I am a well-connected man. You're making a dire mistake, my friend.
Further notice and all personal property will be confiscated, including the Cauldron Lake Lodge.
That's preposterous. You can't just seize my property. I'm a United States citizen. I have rights. That is my life's work. I'm offering you years of research.
Get him out of here.
You're making a mistake. You have to listen to me. You have to listen.
Huh.
I've forgotten again. I've had a plan. I know it. I've forgotten.
I do have a playthrough of Alan Wake on the channel, by the way.
He's coming. I've got to get out of here. Dive deep.
Dive deep. You want to know who else did that? Zane.
Whatever is going on with Wake, he clearly needs some help.
I wonder if the motel is in Bright Falls. That wouldn't really add up, but still cool concept. Rid the motel of its darkness, then? It's like lurching through. Doesn't go outside that room. Wonder if they did that on purpose or not.
Going mad. The story needed many beginnings, many springs, streams that turned into a river, a flood, and then an ocean. This was one. Wake used the materials he had, the connections he had, the people, the places. Wake put them in to make it true. His wife, the psychiatrist, his city. These connections, like magnets, move things. Alice was a conduit. She'd been in the dark place. The thing that had been Hartman sensed her near, sensed Wake through her. Went berserk, broke loose. Wake made sure Alice was already gone by then. Safe. The more springs, the more the story became real. The more people believed. Cause and effect. It was extremely delicate and hard work. It had to go through the path of least resistance where success was most likely. Where there was a connection already. Wake felt the pressure grow in his head. Going mad. Wake had to escape. Right. His escape. He was already out. He wanted to make it true. Wake needed a hero. A hero needed a crisis. For the part in the story about the government agency, Wake needed something special, something to convey an alien force mimicking human intelligence. Something that can't be translated. Translated. Wake channeled Burroughs and Bowie. He cut up sentences and words. Orange peel. You are home. Insane. He put them in a shoebox. He pulled out the words. Wake created a Dadaist poem. He'd try anything once. Or had he tried this before? Wake had to escape, right?
Interesting.
His escape. Wake needed a hero. A hero needed a crisis.
Another replica.
I need a ranger sent to this location stat.
Make way for the director!
Ooh, Alice Wake's interview.
These are the notes of Dr. Emil Parker.
That's pretty easy. Once you figured it out.
Won't be a problem anymore, Langston. But investigations need someone to run it. Interested?
I've seen what happens to sector heads, ma'am. No, thank you. Ma'am, I'm getting something on my terminal here, an AWE alert from Bright Falls, Washington. But it might be a glitch. The date's all wrong, a couple of years in the future. And we're in lockdown. There shouldn't be any incoming signals.
Maybe it was active before we went into lockdown? Are there agents on site?
Let me check. Agent Estevez is the field agent in charge of monitoring the site, so she should be there to let us know if the situation has been through any major changes recently.
They totally set up the second game.
Thing is set in motion. If the alarm's true, then so is the reason for the alarm. The effect must follow the cause. It's happening again. A return. You have been warned.
Let's go. So awesome.
This must be where they studied Hartman. Kinda looks like Dill.
Woo. Woo. So hype.
Any luck finding the armory? None. Looks like you got shit.
Where's files on parasitic entities I asked for? Hi, Jesse. Well, I've got a bureau to run.
That's it. That's it. That's all we got. That's all we got. We got the Alan Wake remaster, which I do have.
Not even as a joke.
Oh, I glitched it. That's it from me, though. That's everything that I can think to do. I mean, burn out the dark, kill the mold, find lights on the plants, but like, cares? Alright, Alice Wake interview. After reaching out to the Bureau, Alice Wake was brought in the oldest house for an interview on 2017. See file for full transcript. In the interview conducted by Agent Saw and Dempsey revealed that Mrs. Wake has had reoccurring nightly visitations from her missing ex-husband in her New York apartment. Mr. Wake appears out of nowhere and rushes at her down the corridor. According to her impression, he appears crazy and horrified, clearly coming at her with violent intent. Mrs. Wake believes that he is haunting her, insisting he is not Ellen, but a fucking monster in his body. Mrs. Wake has not been sleeping out of the fear of these visits. Her attempts to keep the light on through the night results in relevant hallways, light bulbs breaking every night, possibly indicating the involvement of paranatural events. Further investigation required. We propose installing monitoring equipment in the apartment. Copies of supply request L5014 have been sent to Kirkland and administrative for approval. Bright Falls summary. An unconfirmed threshold manifestation occurred at Cauldron Lake, Washington. The citizens of Bright Falls had gathered in the town's southwestern field for an annual festival known as Deer Fest. Deer Fest is where the Asgardian band was playing. Eyewitnesses of all claim that the day had been sunny, confirmed by reviews of area's weather reports, but then, with no warning, a thunderstorm appeared in the direction of the Anderson farm, and a tornado rose from Cauldron Lake. Torrential rain that followed caused a flash flood. It was as if the day had turned to night. Testimony from civilian. Frank Breaker, the sheriff of Bright Falls, formerly a Bureau agency employee, file blank, managed to guide the crowd to safety as the festival grounds were destroyed by the flood. The festival was canceled, ending one day early. Lack of official Bureau presence on the scene makes the event difficult to report as a confirmed AWE, though the similarity to other known events in the Bright Falls area lend credence to the account of the townspeople.
These are the notes of Dr. Emil Hartman. I am continuing my work alone again since certain parties were too blind to recognize a golden opportunity. Despite my generous offers, the conversations came to naught. Some people simply do not value collaboration as I do. Though I believe now that it was for the best. The sort of bold, pioneering work that I am undertaking cannot thrive under the shackles of bureaucracy and regulation. I have a history of seeking such partnerships. There was a time when I had hoped Alan Wake and I could collaborate. Together we could have produced art such that the world has never seen. But Wake was stubborn, egotistical. Writers usually are. Disappointing nonetheless. But now, like Tom before him, Wake has disappeared into Cauldron Lake. And this is where my work turns hypothetical. Since he was lost to the lake, Thomas Zane has been observed by various townspeople. This indicates to me that the individuals within the lake are not entirely gone. I anticipate Wake will similarly return one day. While I may harbor some resentment for the man, his raw talent and determination are undeniable. From this, I have concluded that the lake and the dark place within it are not as removed from this world as I previously thought. Given my acute awareness of what awaits within, my meticulous preparations, and my considerable education, I believe myself much more prepared than either Tom or Wake. I should be able to cross into that dark realm with the chance to return as they have. All that remains is the dive itself. It frightens me, I admit, but such is the burden of the truth seeker. I will take my plunge into the dark tomorrow, with only the light of knowledge to guide me. It is time for a breakthrough. Until I return.
We all come to a story with hopes and expectations, looking for an answer. Sometimes it would be better to live with that hope, without ever finding the story. This is not the story you want it to be. This story will eat you alive. This story is a monster. And monsters wear many faces.
Ah, so good. Lovely, lovely, lovely writing. So if I were to be, well, I am a questioning man. I think, I think it's setting up for Zane to be more important than we previous thought. It's kind of looking like Zane's gonna end up being a little bit more important. You know what I mean? Um, Zane's alive. If Wake's alive, they're the same person, but Zane was written? Or did Zane write Alan? It's interesting. And I think initially Max Payne was supposed to be a part of it. Like, I want to believe Max, Jesse, and Alan were supposed to be like the trio. Like, the director was supposed to be Faden, right? And then Alan was supposed to be like this very important, can create altered items and like for research kind of guy. Um, and then Max Payne was like this soldier lead of security kind of guy. I don't know, but I'm interested to see what they end up doing with the grand story. Maybe they'll get Max Payne back. I don't know what the whole situation there is. Just time will tell. But a whole year before we find out. Shame. But I will see you guys for Evergrace hopefully soon. But with that, we are done with Control and the DLCs. And don't forget, if you've enjoyed the content, to subscribe. The channel has been fluctuating between 310 and 320 subscribers for the last few years. Let's get it up. Let's get those numbers up. Your commitment and help is always appreciated.